Hey guys, it's Courtney and I'm here today to do a rant sort of type video thing. So, yeah. Today we're going to be talking about customer service and, it's just such a good topic to speak about. This kind of like story time slash rant video slash whatever. It's just gonna happen. So we're gonna get into it. I have to set a timer so I don't talk too long because that's my life. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about in this video is when, I don't know why this is like inherent to like the male brain, but like women in customer service are nice to you because they're being paid to. Like, I'm not being nice to you because I like you. I'm not being nice to you because I want in your pants. I'm not being nice to you because I think you're attractive. I'm being nice to you because I'm being paid to pour you this beer and hand it to you with a smile. Because if I don't, I will get in trouble, written up, fired, etc., etc., etc. It is written in my contract that I have to be nice to guests. I'm not being nice to you because I genuinely enjoy your company. You creep me out and I don't want to be near you. So that is the first thing that is most important. And this is like a common theme. I was on Tumblr and I was kind of like, not like researching because it's Tumblr, but I was on Tumblr and I was just kind of like searching through like the tags of like customer service rants and just like random stuff. And this is like not just happening to me or to people like in the restaurant I work in. This happens all the time, not just in restaurants. In any type of customer service job, men think that the women in that service field are hitting on them because they're being nice to them, because they're being paid to be nice to them. Like, it makes zero sense. Like, no, just stop. Like, obviously your ego is way too big and you need it taken down a notch, so next time I'm going to throw a beer at you instead of hand it to you. Okay? Okay. Not really, because I would actually probably get fired for doing that. But you guys know what I mean. Also, comment down below if that's ever happened to you, because it seems to happen a lot where I live right now, so that's really cool. The next thing is that regulars think that they own the restaurant, and hey, you know what? You sort of do, because you are a large part of the profit we have throughout the non-busy season. You're here every day or every other day, twice or 3 times a week. You're here a lot. We do appreciate our regulars. Like, that is a thing. All restaurants love their regulars because they are a constant source of income, even when it's like the dead season, basically. But what I find is that the regulars think that they have more of a ability to voice their opinion because they're there every day, and that's not really true. Like, if you give me a suggestion and a guest that walks in for the first time gives me a suggestion, they have equal validity? What am I trying to say? I don't know. But they're equally valid, and if your idea is poop and his idea is gold, then we're going to do his idea, potentially. But, you know, all restaurants have the right to not do any, like, guest suggestions. Like, that's just, like, it's the restaurant's prerogative. And I have sweater paws, so, like, calming my anxiety down. Anyway, so that's interesting. Also, I found on my first point that the regulars will hit on the customers more often because they're there more and they think they know the guests more. Or not the guests, but the servers and workers more, and you don't. You don't know anything about me or my life or any of the people that work here's lives. Like, we give you food, or we wash your car, or we clean your house. Like, no, you don't know anything about me. Please don't corner me in the middle of an empty restaurant and ask me out 40 times while I can't directly tell you no, that you need to get away from me, because you will report it to my boss that I was rude to you and I will get in trouble. So yeah, the next thing kind of just drives me crazy when customers or guests make their own mistakes and then they blame it on the service staff. So either like if you're at a restaurant, they blame it on the kitchen or the server or like whoever, anyone else but them. Like recently there were people and they had pizza and they had toppings on their pizza because, you know, that happens. And some of the toppings fell off into his glass, like into his beverage. And they were very upset, and so like it got taken care of. The manager like took care of it, and And then, like, while they were looking at, like, while the manager was looking at the receipts from that, like, guest table, they had the toppings on their pizza that were found in their, like, mixed drink, like, in their beverage. And it was just like, you obviously accidentally dropped that in there. There's no way that it could have gotten mixed into your drink somehow and you didn't notice it for the first half of the drink, and then all of a sudden it was there. But yeah, and then, you know, like, things like that, they just get blown out of proportion, and the guests will throw a fit, or wherever they'll just throw fits and, like, be the people that are like, we're never coming back here ever again. And to those people, the staff is normally like, good, like, why are you yelling at us? We didn't even do anything. So, and I am definitely a firm believer in, if a server or someone that you're paying for a service does something wrong or that you don't like, that you bring it up to them or to a manager, because that is the only reason, or the only way sometimes that managers know what's happening. If you don't say anything, they won't know, because they're not right next to that server 24/7. But, like, when things like that happen that are clearly your own fault, it's unnecessary to throw a fit. It's okay to be like, hey, this happened. Is it possible if I can have another mixed beverage? Or, like, you know, can I have another one? Like, that is normal. But, like, honestly, when people throw fits about things like that, they're just trying to get free stuff. And that is the most annoying thing in any service profession. Like, if you're cleaning someone's house and then you leave and then they call you and they're like, you left a stain on my carpet. And you're like, no, I didn't. I was just there 20 minutes ago. There was no stain. You just dumped a bottle of red wine on the carpet to make a stain. Like, so that they get their neck cleans for free or something. Like, things like that. It's just insane. Don't do that shit. Don't be that person, because everyone hates that person. And when you leave, all the workers make fun of you behind your back for, like, days. So don't be that person. Just don't be that person. There are so many more things I could go into. There are going to be other stories. I'm going to do a story time video strategically just on Olive Garden and how annoyed I am with Olive Garden in a whole nother video, because that, I don't know, Olive Garden and I have a love-hate relationship, and y'all are going to get to hear about it eventually. So this has been my customer service rant slash why I hate customer service, but I also love customer service. Because if you guys do, like, wait tables or anything, you know that, like, when you make somebody's day by doing something really dumb, like getting them a candle for their birthday cake, or, like, getting them extra toppings on their pizza for, like, less money, or, like, just, like, dumb stuff, like having a coupon validated that expired, like, 2 days ago instead of today, like, people remember that stuff, and they have, like, a great day, and then they feel good, and you feel good, and it's all good. And that stuff is the great part of customer service, like, being able to, like, be a people pleaser and make everybody happy. But it's the people that are determined to be unhappy and to cause a problem that are always the disappointing side of customer service. So give this video a thumbs up if you agree with me. Definitely write your stories down below if you have any, or, like, send them to me in a DM or on Twitter, or whatever you want, whatever you feel like doing or sharing. And definitely, I do think the service industry is super important. I don't know where we'd be without it, but things like this, it just happens. So if you guys have any funny stories, link them down below, and I will talk to you all later. If you want to hang out with me anywhere else, you can check me out on social media, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and now my Snapchat are all down below. And you can hang out with me and be my friend. Also, you can subscribe to my channel and see my face more often, because it's always here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I love you guys very much, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.